Okay, in this segment, we're looking at completing the square. In completing the square, some may call it standard form. We should be writing the expression or the quadratic expression in the form a x plus h square plus k. We want to express it in this form. So we will be getting the expression in this form, and we want to express it like this. All right, let's get on the road. Let us say that we have 2x squared plus 4x plus 1. One of the first things that we want to do is to make sure that the coefficient of the square of x is become positive 1. So we're going to divide everything throughout by 2 so that we're able to get it in that form. So let's rewrite this. We're looking at x squared plus 2x plus a half. But in the same time, I intend to isolate the x terms from the constant. So I'm going to put this part in a bracket, leaving a space here because we're going to put a special number here, and then I'm going to have my plus a half at the back. The number that goes here is going to be the half of b squared, so I'm just going to write it up here. Half of b squared will be utilized here, and then whatever we put here, we're going to take it back here as well. Half of b squared will be added here and then subtracted back here. So let's see what goes on. All right, so we did say half of b squared goes here. So a half of b is going to become 1. So we're going to be adding 1 square here, and then we're going to be taking back 1 square, so that there is a balance in the math. So let's rewrite this to see what we have. In this bracket here, we have x squared plus 2x plus 1, and then out here we have a half minus 1, and that is going to leave us with a negative a half. All right, again, a half subtract 1 is the same thing as negative a half right now. All right, let's deal with that. Now this, we're going to factorize this, and this is a perfect square. And how you know when you have a perfect square? If the coefficient of x is 1, you look at the b term, half of it square, and you see it here, then it becomes a perfect. It is a perfect square. When you're factorizing a perfect square, all you need is x here and a half of b here, positive 1, and you square this. If you should expand x plus 1 all square, you would have gotten back that. We're almost at the end of our completing the square. Remember, in the beginning we divide throughout by 2, so we have to create that sort of balance. So we're going to multiply back every term by 2, but we only have 2 terms. X plus 1 all square multiplied by 2, and the negative a half here multiplied by 2. In this case here at the back, the negative a half could cancel. Let's rewrite and finalize what we have. 2 into x plus 1 all square minus 1. And there we have it, the completed square form, this. All right, I trust that you learned something there.